The Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association and the Florida Department of Agriculture present Thoroughbred Week with John Henderson. Also presented by Double Diamond Farm, Gulfstream Park, Ocala Breeders Sales Company, Tampa Bay Downs, Valerie Daly of Showcase Properties, and Woodford Thoroughbreds.
Hello everyone and welcome to Thoroughbred Week, featuring a reform claimer who wins the Grade 1 Delaware Handicap and 4 graded stakes from Arlington Million Preview Day at Arlington Park. We begin with sprinting fillies and mares at Los Alamitos and the Grade 2 Great Lady M Stakes. Air Kitty, the 3-2 favorite, Ed Burgard has the call.
And away they go. And Amaranth is the one showing the best speed, doing hard time again from the extreme outside. Came away running in second, followed by Sagebrush Queen in third. Trace Bell from down along the inside in Concave, with Air Kitty back next to last, and the early trailer is clearly confused. And Dennis Carr has Amaranth, 5/8 of a mile to the finish, racing well off the rail as Trace Bell is now coming through from down along the inside. As Trace Bell is now up to force the pace as they make their way around the far turn. Concave is right there, and so is doing hard time again to the extreme outside. It's just a length and a half off the lead. Now Air Kitty begins her run on the outside of Sagebrush Queen, and back at the end now is clearly confused. They make the way past the 3/8 pole, and Amaranth is trying to shake clear here. Has opened up a 2.5 length lead from Trace Bell, who's now running in second. To the extreme outside comes Air Kitty, who's moving up into third as they make their way on to the head of the stretch. And here comes Air Kitty to the extreme outside. Trace Bell's coming on gamely as well as Trace Bell is now up to tackle fork of the command. Also right there as they make their way down the inside is Sagebrush Queen as Trace Bell comes up on the extreme outside. And Trace Bell's now coming on strongly here with a 16th to go, opening up a length lead. Trace Bell is now strong in the lead to the finish line of Amaranth is running in second, but it's going to be Trace Bell coming home to win here. Trace Bell doing hard time again, a length and a half in front.
7-2 second choice, Doing Hard Time Again, sneaks by Amaranth to score by a length and a quarter. Mike Smith aboard in 1:15-2. A 3-time stakes winner last year, including the Grade 2 Hollywood Oaks, the Jerry Hollendorfer trainee is sharp in her second start off a 10-month layoff. The 4-year-old filly by Minister's Wildcat was bred in California by her owner, Tommytown Thoroughbreds. Doing Hard Time Again has earned nearly $709,000. Next, turf sprinters in the Grade 3 Parks Dash. Tight end Touchdown, the 5-2 favorite. Keith Jones has the call.
It's a cavalry charge at the opening furlong on Gulligan Saturday. Tight end Touchdown, Sharp Sensation, this ain't no bull for him across the track. Bold Thunder quickly charging up on the outside. After that comes Storm of the Century. Marchman begins to get on the outside from 4 lengths back. It's still 3 more to Ben's Cat, who's 3 wide. Ben's Cat is about 6 back at the midway point of the turn. Atlantic Seaboard has dropped to the back of the pack, as has Mongolian Saturday. Field turns for home. Here comes Bold Thunder on the outside. Sharp Sensation is there on the inside. They come down to the 8 pole. Those two are headed in for the lead. Marchman on the outside is driving third. Here comes Ben's Cat making his run on the outside. Tight end Touchdown is in between horses. A wild finish. Here comes Ben's Cat on the far outside. Ben's Cat, could he do it again? Ben's Cat, it's close, but Ben's Cat's got it.
Ben's Cat gets up to take the photo by a nose over tight end Touchdown, who saves place by a nose over Marchman. Julianne Pimentel, the winning jockey, in 56-3. Runner-up in the inaugural running in 2011, Ben's Cat takes the Parks Dash for the 3rd consecutive year. After winning his first 2 starts this season, the King Leatherberry trainee finished 4th in the Grade 3 Jaipur Stakes. The 8-year-old gelding by Parker's Stormcat was bred in Maryland by KT Leatherberry Associates. Ben's Cat has won 27 of 41 starts and has banked $2.1 million for the Jim Stable. More racing coming up, but first here's the upcoming schedule in the Breeders' Cup Win and You're In Challenge Series.
A new challenge has begun. And for the world's top thoroughbreds, there's a new reason to keep running. Win, and they're in. All summer long, the best horses will race to earn a spot in the richest event in horse racing. Don't miss the drama that unfolds in the Breeders' Cup Challenge Series. All summer long on NBC and NBCSN.
The Stallions of Shadwell Farm. Hall of Fame member, Inbasor, winner of the Dubai World Cup and Breeders' Cup Classic, now siring stakes horses. Classic winner, Jazzle, a stake sire from a great female family. Brilliant Miler, Dar, Grade 1 winner, and now a graded stake sire. Albertus Maximus, winner of Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile and Don Handicap with outstanding early crops. Shadwell Farm.
Combining the legacy of Kentucky with the fertile breeding ground of Florida, Woodford Thoroughbreds proudly introduces in 2014 Warfront's best son to stand at stud, multiple graded stakes winner, Sold Out, and juvenile Grade 1 winner of the Hopeful Stakes, Currency Swap. Woodford Thoroughbreds, where a new generation of horse racing excellence has begun.
Sunny Florida produces champions from start to finish. Florida produced Breeders' Cup Classic winner Mucho Macho Man. Florida is one of the premier breeding regions and training centers in the world. We are a leading prep center for Derby winners and contenders. We boast of premier veterinary research centers and 3 major racetracks. Florida has the largest 2-year-old in training sale in the world, selling horses 6 times annually. Florida is proudly represented by the Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association. Sunny Florida produces champions from start to finish.
Discover beautiful Ocala, Marion County, horse capital of the world. I'm Valerie Daly. Let me show you all our area has to offer. Here are a few recent listings. Saddlebrook Equestrian Estates, Champions Circle, Countryside Farm, and Ivy Lane. Ocala, Marion County. Come for a visit and you'll see why it's a great place to live.
Welcome back to Thoroughbred Week with Turf Fillies and Mares coming up in this segment. But we begin with 3-year-old stakes action presented by BC2A Paste. Reduce the likelihood of tying up with BC2A Paste. To Arlington Park for the Grade 3 American Derby. School of Hard Rocks, the 6-5 favorite. John G. Dooley has the call.
They're half mile in 48 and 2/5 seconds. They have 4 furlongs to go in the 100th American Derby. And it's Ghostly Wonder still making the running here from Our Channel, who follows his every move as they round the far turn. He's in front still together with School of Hard Rocks with the fence in 4th now with under 3 to go. Affordable in 5th and 5 lengths off these leaders as Our Channel now makes the move coming toward the quarter pole. Highball is picking it up. Jock Galore, Divine Oath is in traffic, and Big Tom Prado is last as they come toward the top of the stretch. 3/4, 1 minute 13 and 2/5 seconds. It's Our Channel. Our Channel has first run for the final furlong. Our Channel up by 2. School of Hard Rocks in hot pursuit. Divine Oath, Affordable. Highball is staying on down the center of the course. They run Big Tom Prado. It's Our Channel close to home. Here comes Divine Oath. Our Channel, Divine Oath. Divine Oath got it from Our Channel.
7-2 second choice Divine Oath by Pin Oak Stud Stallion Broken Vow rallies to defeat Our Channel by half a length. Florent Giroux aboard the Keeneland Sells Graduate in 156 and 2. Winner of his first 2 starts at Gulfstream Park this year, the Todd Pletcher trainee finished second to Mr. Speaker in the Grade 3 Lexington Stakes before running 4th in the Penn Mile. The colt was bred in Kentucky by Sanford R. Robertson and was a $200,000 Keeneland September yearling. Divine Oath has earned nearly $236,000 for Let's Go Stable. American Produce Records is now available online. Visit brisnet.com/APR for unlimited access to the pedigrees of more than 3 million thoroughbreds for just $275 a year, now including SAR stats. To Parks Racing for Turf Fillies and Mares in the Grade 3 Dr. James Penny Memorial Handicap. F.E. Trinket at 2-1, a slight favorite over Assateague. Larry Letterman has the call.
They head into the turn. Assateague continues to do good things, holding on 3/4 of a length. Nellie Cashman inching a little closer in second. Rosario and comes Castellano getting busy on Allure Michelle in third. As they move into the turn. On the outside, trying to put a rally together is Nellie Cashman. As they come into the stretch and now to answer the questions, it's Assateague hanging on 1.5 lengths. Dead aim on the outside is Allure Michelle. Can't make any headway. In comes Nellie Cashman, who's flattening out. Way outside, Appealing Cat, looking for minor spoils. But Assateague got the lead in the beginning and strikes gold in the Dr. Penny Memorial.
Assateague, the front-running winner by 2 1/4 lengths over Game Fair. Joel Rosario aboard in 140 and 3. The first graded stakes victory for Assateague, who captured the De La Rose Stakes at Saratoga last summer. The Michael Match trainee was coming off a close fourth-place finish in the Intercontinental Stakes at Belmont Park. The 5-year-old mare by Stormy Atlantic was bred in Kentucky by her owners, Helen Alexander, Dorothy Matz, and Helen Groves. Assateague has earned $398,000. Back to Arlington Park for the Grade 3 Modesty Handicap. 7-2 favorite White Rose is well back as we pick up the call by John G. Dooley.
Half mile in 50 and 1/5 seconds. They go to the far side of the course. I.O. Ireland trying to make all. It's I.O. Ireland by a half length to I'm Already Sexy. Right there in a position to challenge with less than 3 furlongs to go. Every way, Kepi starts to move off 4 wide. Made on a Mission is 5th. Frivolous a wide 6th. Gulcery is 7th and 6 lengths off these leaders. Well group past the quarter pole. Alette Embar wide is to Breed. They've turned the corner in the Modesty. 3/4, 1 minute 15 and 2/5 seconds. I'm Already Sexy strikes the top from I.O. Ireland every way. Gulcery on the outside is Kepi. Alette down the center of the course. Street of Gold finishing fast. It's a mad dash to the wire. I'm Already Sexy. Street of Gold. Here's Gulcery. I'm Already Sexy. Another for Florent Giroux.
4-1 second choice. I'm Already Sexy takes it by a neck over Gulcery, who has a nose on Street of Gold for place. The third graded 6 victory on the card for Florent Giroux. Time of the race 1:57.2. I'm Already Sexy is 4 for 4 over the Arlington turf for Giroux, including 3 stakes wins. The Wayne Catalano trainee was treated with Lasix after finishing second in the Grade 3 Mint Julep Handicap. The 4-year-old filly by Reddy's Image was bred in Kentucky by Equus Farm and was a $20,000 yearling. I'm Already Sexy has earned $372,000 for Hit the Board stable. Florent Giroux with the Safe Ride of the Week, presented by Sally Horse Fans, the safest way to the winner's circle. The Spendthrift Farm Stallion of the Week is the brilliant Grade 1 winner, Shaking It Up, a spitting image of Midnight Loot and his sire's top performer on the racetrack. New to Spendthrift for 2015.
Private Zone hanging on to the lead. The Lumber Guys under a hard ride from second. Baz Marty, and now here's Jimmy Creed. And Jimmy Creed, orange cap, one from the inside. Unbridled note down the centre. Drill running on late, but it's Jimmy Creed with a 16th to go. And Jimmy Creed in a scintillating performance today. Jimmy Creed and Garrett Gomez take the Malibu stylishly.
Flatter, a graded son of AP Indy, continues to rank among leading sires. The sire of graded stakes horses in every crop, he consistently has runners at the highest level.
It's Flat Out to win the Cigar Mile.
Kobe's back, huge performance today, handwritten by Joel Rosario. Very impressive, Kobe's back.
Powerful on the track and fashionable in the sales room, Flatter is from a top sire family. Flatter at Claiborne Farm.
A Florida bred. He is not just a racehorse. He is our heart. He is our toil and sweat. He soaks up the bright sunshine, becoming mighty and strong. He feasts on our abundant grass and drinks our mineral-rich water. He is a way of life, our champion. His excellence brings us chills as he competes, inspiring us to greatness. He is our purpose, our soul. He is a Florida bred.
Gulfstream Park is proud to host the Florida Sire Series Stakes races. Up-and-coming champion 2-year-olds will compete for $1.4 million in purses. The first leg of the series is on Saturday, August 9th, with the girls competing for $100,000 in the Desert Vixen Stakes, with the boys competing for $100,000 in the Dr. Fager Stakes. Live racing Thursday through Sunday. First race, 1:25 p.m. Future champions start at Gulfstream Park.
A great time is a sure thing at Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back to Thoroughbred Week with a photo finish and the Grade 2 Bowling Green Handicap coming up in this segment. We begin with the Grade 3 Arlington Handicap. War Dancer, the 9-5 favorite. Again, here's John G. Dooley.
The half mile for Avanzare. 52 and 3/5 seconds. Avanzare in front of the 4.5. Finnegan's Wake, right up there for Victor Espinosa, who keeps tabs on Avanzare as they head to the half-mile pole. So it's Avanzare who charts the course in the Arlington Handicap from Finnegan's Wake, still 1-2. Ward Dancer holds his spot at the rail. Mr. Mardi Gras is in touch. Then Infinite Magic and Admiral Kitten both biding their time in the backfield. It's Avanzare who's made every yard so far from Finnegan's Wake, but now 3 furlongs from the winning line. 3/4 for Avanzare, 1 minute 17 and 3/5 seconds. Avanzare at the quarter pole from Finnegan's Wake. Mr. Mardi Gras now getting that green light to go. Infinite Magic is 4 deep up the inside. Ward Dancer and Admiral Kitten looking to plow through between horses. They've turned the corner. It is Avanzare. Avanzare, Finnegan's Wake. Ward Dancer charging up the fence. Admiral Kitten with a late gain. They're coming down toward the final 16th, and it is Finnegan's Wake. Admiral Kitten finishing fast toward the inside. Finnegan's Wake, Admiral Kitten, photo finish.
And let's take another look at that photo finish. It's Finnegan's Wake taking the lead on the outside, under 117 pounds, and Victor Espinosa. Admiral Kitten is closing rapidly between horses, toting 122 pounds, and Julian Leperoux. But Finnegan's Wake holds on to take the photo by a head. The first stakes victory for Finnegan's Wake, who snaps a 2-year, 13-race losing streak. Time of the race, 2:05.2. The Dale Romans trainee has just missed on a couple of occasions, finishing second in the Grade 1 Secretariat Stakes as a 3-year-old and in the Grade 2 Bowling Green Handicap last year. The 5-year-old horse by Powers Court was bred in Kentucky by Jerry Crawford. Finnegan's Wake has earned $605,000 for Donegal Racing. Next from Arlington Park, the Grade 3 Stars and Stripes Stakes at 1.5 miles on turf. Sun Tracer at 8-5, a slight favorite over the Pizza Man. Again, here's John G. Dooley.
3/4 went in a flat 1:21. The Pizza Man calling the shots as they go back to where they started in the Stars and Stripes. It is the Pizza Man out in front, trying to make all here. The Pizza Man now Au Prado Olay, ratcheting up the pressure on the Pizza Man with 3 furlongs to go. Olympic Thunder being asked to quicken. Seton Hall is saving ground in 4th. Dreams cut short 5th, but coming under a ride as they round the far turn. Then Moro tapped toward the inside Sun Tracer. We trail back to data we hear outpace Bubba's Big Show. Now as they come toward the top of the stretch, it's the Pizza Man, Au Prado Olay, and on the outside Olympic Thunder. Moro tap down the center of the course. Dreams cut short has the white blinkers. Seton Hall and Sun Tracer switched out. They're in the final furlong. The Pizza Man still finding fourth for Roger. Au Prado Olay trying hard. They gained by Sun Tracer. It's the Pizza Man. The Pizza Man delivered in Chicago style in the Stars and Stripes.
9-5 second choice, the Pizza Man, the front running winner by half a length over long shot Au Prado Olay. Another graded stakes victory for Florent Giroux. Time of the race, 2:33.3. After finishing third in this race last year, the Pizza Man has rolled off 4 consecutive stakes wins. However, this was his first graded stakes victory. The Illinois-bred 5-year-old gelding by English Channel is 7 for 10 over the Arlington Turf Course. The Pizza Man has earned nearly $500,000 racing for his breeder, Midwest Thoroughbreds Incorporated. Roger Bruggeman trains the winner. The Pizza Man paid $560 to win and is the Malone's favorite of the week, presented by Malone's, Lexington's favorite steakhouse. To Belmont Park for another turf marathon, the Grade 2 Bowling Green Handicap. Grandeur, the 3-5 favorite. Tom Durkin picks up the call.
And the rough. Over at the inside, the Hangover Kid and the Horvat Clan. And right next to Horvat Clan, it's Boisterous. Grandeur's come out for. Sky Blazer is reined in immediately. And Reflecting has been taken to the inside quickly by Rod Ortiz Jr. as they make this long run of better than a quarter mile to the first turn. They're just galloping in the nascent stages here. And as expected, Horvat Clan is the leader. Horvat Clan in front, and he waltzes through an opening quarter on the straight here in 25 3/5 seconds. Boisterous alongside, and then Grandeur tips to the outside, moving into the turn at the hedge. It's Hangover Kid. Sky Blazer is well in hand, and the early trailer Reflecting just loping along. So they make their way around the first turn, and it is Horvat Clan the controlling speed here, if you can call it speed. They're just moving at a very easy gallop here, and 51 4 for the first half mile. So there's a mile remaining as they make that turn into the backstretch.
Horvat Clan, Boisterous, Hangover Kid. Grandeur covered up nicely in behind Boisterous. Sky Blazer still under a good hold at the back of the pack, and Reflecting still conserved and just moving easily while 6 lengths from the lead. And an uncontested leader here has been Horvat Clan through 3/4 of a mile in 17-2. So the halfway through the race, Horvat Clan and positions have been relatively unchanged here. Boisterous has been second throughout. Hangover Kid third with 5 furlongs remaining now. Grandeur continues in a steady gallop, and he's been sheltered the whole way by Boisterous. Then Sky Blazer in a little bit tight there, Sky Blazer. Reflecting now, gets a gentle reminder with a half mile to go. Tempo starting to quicken now as they round the far turn. Horvat Clan, Boisterous coming at him, and Grandeur is produced on the outside. Grandeur has come off cover 3 furlongs from the line. Hangover Kid's been saving ground every step of the way, and he's right in behind Horvat Clan. Then Reflecting was outside of Sky Blazer. A tight pack that will turn for home here for the final 1/4 mile. And Grandeur comes roaring up on the outside. Grandeur now takes the lead, but Reflecting is cut loose. And Boisterous is battling on. And Sky Blazer comes on the scene here. Hangover Kid down toward the rail. Grandeur narrowly. Boisterous. Hangover Kid on the inside. Sky Blazer and Reflecting. It's going to be a very tight finish after a 1.5 miles. And it's a photo finish.
And let's take another look at that photo finish. It's the favorite Grandeur trying to maintain the lead under 115 pounds in Joel Rosario. But 9-2 Hangover Kid has taken over along the rail, toting 115 pounds in Jose Lascano. And Hangover Kid gets up to take the photo by a head. The New York bred turf veteran records his first graded stakes victory, time of the race 2:28 flat. Third in the Grade 1 United Nations Stakes a year ago, Hangover Kid just missed in his latest, finishing a closing second in the Grade 2 Monmouth Stakes. The 6-year-old horse by Lemon Drop Kid was bred in New York by Steve Taglienti. Trained by Jason Service, Hangover Kid has earned $625,000 for Ford Tag Stable. Coming up, a former claimer becomes a Grade 1 winner.
Share what you love about Florida.
Living up at the Downs. Do you like having a great time with your friends and family? Then you will have a great time. Come out to Tampa Bay Downs and you will see Thoroughbred racing, Texas Hold'em tournaments. You gotta know when to fold 'em. Help your golf game at our practice range. You can bet there's so much more. Tampa Bay Downs, live it up at the Downs.
Lexi Lou, a no doubt about it winner of the Woodbine Oaks College 4 on the line. The filly was fabulous this afternoon. Lexi Lou wins the 155th running of the Queen's Plate.
Sligo Bay, the #1 active son of Sadler's Wells in North America, and sire of Woodbine Oaks and Queen's Plate winning filly, Lexi Lou, standing at Adina Springs.
Hey racing fans! With EmpireCityBets.com, you can now place wagers from the comfort of home on thoroughbred and harness tracks around the world. Empire City Bets is an advanced deposit wagering service that offers both internet and phone wagering. With EmpireCityBets.com, you get sign-up bonuses up to $300, weekly promotions, and daily rewards on most tracks, including an industry high of 8% on Yonkers races. You also enjoy live video and race replays, and with exclusive content from some of the best handicappers around, there's no other place you'll want to bet. Don't race to any other site, race to EmpireCityBets.com.
Time now for the feature race of the week, presented by Keeneland, investing in racing's future since 1936. Fillies and mares in the Grade 1 Delaware Handicap. Princess of Silmar, the 1-5 favorite. Here's the call by John Curran.
And they're off in the Grade 1 Delaware Handicap. Off the chute, Bel Galante toward the inside, Flash American and Molly Morgan, all three across the track as Princess of Silmar trying to find a spot up on the outside, hasn't found one yet. Brian's Jewel and toward the inside, Gamay Noir as they come down the stretch the first time, and it's not really that much of a tempo so far. Bel Galante, Jose Ortiz has that one throttled down. Flash American is up the challenge, followed by Molly Morgan, who's racing wide. Brian's Jewel has the inside tracked on Princess of Silmar, and 4 lengths further back to the late running Gamay Noir. Opening quarter went in 24-2, much to the liking of Jose Ortiz and Bel Galante, who leads it by 2 over Flash American. Brian's Jewel hugs that rail. Molly Morgan up there, still 3 wide on the outside. Princess of Silmar between horses, and still 4 lengths to Gamay Noir. Opening half in 49-2. Very easy tempo being set by Bel Galante and Ortiz. Flash American is right there in second. Then 3 across the track. Princess of Silmar is sandwiched on the inside. Brian's Jewel up on the outside. Molly Morgan still about 5.5 lengths further back to Gamay Noir as they make their way down the Delaware backstretch. Just over a half mile to go. Bel Galante being nursed along. Flashy American. Brian's Jewel. Princess of Silmar. Castellano yet to let that one go. On the outside, it's Molly Morgan, and 7 lengths further back to Gamay Noir. The 6 in a comfortable 1:13-3. Bel Galante. Flashy American. Now the Princess begins to move. Princess of Silmar. Castellano's asking for something. Moves up between horses, but Bel Galante and Flashy American still have plenty left with a quarter to go. Princess of Silmar needs some racing room. Has to kick it in as they turn for home. Bel Galante, Jose Ortiz, Flashy American. Princess of Silmar to the outside. She's trying to kick it in. Bel Galante may have stolen this race. She's in front by 2.5 by 3. Flashy American, Princess of Silmar, and Gamay Noir. An upset here. Bel Galante will win the Delaware Handicap. Princess of Silmar has to settle for second. Flashy American third. Gamay Noir fourth.
Reform claimer Bel Galante sets all the fractions to defeat odds on favorite Princess of Silmar by 2 3/4 lengths. Jose Ortiz aboard the Keeneland Cells graduate in 2:01 flat, a 1:07 Briz speed rating. The first stakes victory for Bel Galante, who has changed hands 6 times during her 41 race career. Most recently, she was claimed for $35,000 by the partnership of Michael Dubb, Bethlehem Stables, and Gary Eisquith, and transferred to trainer Rudy Rodriguez. After winning her first 3 starts off the claim, she finished a close 5th in the Grade 1 Ogden Phipps Stakes. The 5-year-old mare by Aftermarket was bred in Kentucky by Pam and Martin Wygod. Bel Galante has earned $866,000. The future Grade 1 winner was consigned by Lane's End to the 2010 Keeneland September yearling sale, where she was purchased by Mike Puich for $10,000. Delaware Handicap winner Bel Galante, the Keeneland Cells graduate of the week. We'll see you next week here on Thoroughbred Week.
Thoroughbred Week is presented by the Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association and the Florida Department of Agriculture. Online at tbredweek.com.